We're getting set for the restart, but let's look at Robbie Gordon as he was coming down pit road before the caution came out. We're under green here.
Yeah, you see him dive on the pit road, so the car kind of jostled around a little bit as he came in there hot.
Way down there, bud. Come out, Gil. He's coming, come on.
That's his
Still
crew
under
chief.
I see ya.
Still under green here.
Go, 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 go. Take off, take off, take off, take off, take off. Keep going, keep going.
Well, he was on pit road to make his green flag stop. Tim Overby, his spotter, says, caution's out. Gil Martin, the crew chief, heads up, say, go, 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 go. There's another advantage to qualifying good. On Friday, you get to pit a good pit box down toward the exit of pit road. Just another one of the small advantages to having a good pit box down near the exit of pit road.
Another good thing about it was he was running up in the front, so he had a lot of cars back. You know, he came in early on this as far as the leader was concerned, so he had time to get back out of the pits before losing a lap.
And how about Tony Stewart? By missing his pit under green, now he's the fourth-place car.
Lucky people everywhere. Green flag.
Las Vegas, baby. That's what it's all about.
3 cars in front of the leader are on the tail end of the lead lap.
Jimmy Spencer, big loser on the pit stops, came in first, went out 7th. Got a feeling he'll be wanting to get back up front pretty quickly.
One big gainer, Ricky Rudd, came in 20th, came out of the pits 13th.
How about Gordo? He came out 6th. So y'all passed, I'll pass a couple on the track, and y'all pass the rest of them in the pits. Oh, 3 wide off of that corner. Look at that. Folks, I don't know how that looks at home, but it looks close to me up here.
Everybody's got those 4 fresh tires bunched back up. A lot of them stayed on the lead lap. It's like, man, let's go after it again.
Second chance. Some of these guys reloaded, got a second chance.
Right now, Jimmy Johnson in the 48. Remember, he was one of the cars that pitted under green up there alongside Kurt Busch, wanting to get in front of Kurt Busch and hopefully get a caution flag come out, get back on the lead lap.
Several guys up front of the leaders here are all hoping that we might get a quick caution.
Ryan Newman on the high side now. This is a battle for the lead right here behind these cars. That's a lap down. He's going to use that lap car maybe as a pick. Maybe he's going to get used as a pick.
Young guns in Las Vegas. Ryan Newman.
Bold.
To the lead, and Kurt Busch second. Look at Jimmy Spencer, lost 6 spots on the pit exchange.
Pit stop over 2.5 seconds slower. The difference, you got to have a car driving good, but just look how much time he spent on pit road. This is the difference. 51.4 seconds versus 48.8 for Kurt Busch. Matt Yost.
Well, Larry, I know you and DW were wondering the reason for the length of Jimmy Spencer's pit stop. The reason was simple. Sean Haggerty had to pick up a lug that fell off the stud, put it back up on the stud, and then hit it with the air gun to Dick.
Well, Todd Bodine had a tough break as well. He had just pitted before that caution flag. Your early leader now running in 31st spot. He has got to get a caution flag in order to pick up. To Steve.
Well, Dick Dale Earnhardt Jr., one of 5 drivers eligible for that $1 million bonus. He said his car's a little tight in the middle of 1 and 2, a little free going into 3, and a little tight off 4. With all that said, he said this is the best this car has run all day. His problem is getting good grip with other cars around him. Judy Zalasko.
Well, Cool Mill is not on the line for the 6 car of Mark Martin, but he is a sure bet at Vegas. The only driver actually to finish top 10 in all 4 races here. He came in complaining that his car needed more downforce. They took 1 round of bite out, an air pressure adjustment, got the 4 tires and fuel, and he's pleased with his car right now. And why shouldn't he be? He's up to 5th.
We got a battle for second here. Tony Stewart in that 20. Kurt Busch on the outside, the 97. Man. They got Casey Atwood in the 7 car, 3 wide. Look at Tony Stewart get below that white line.
Boy, Casey had to lift, and they streamed by him on both sides.
That's old short track move. You can get a lot more grip with 8 tires than you can 4. He was down there under them and coming, and good thing a hole opened up. If I'm Todd Bodine's spotter, I'm going to tell everybody just hang on, because I think things are getting ready to pick up back here behind you.
Poor Dave Blaney, he's trying to beat his way through there, and here comes Ward Burton as well. And there's Blaney, that yellow car, 77. He's been battling in the midst of these lap down cars. And Darrell, when you're not used to running up front, when they're not used to seeing that car in your mirror, do you get a lot of respect?
No, you don't. You know, the first thing you do is start hollering, is that guy a lap down? Because that's what you expect. And then when you find out he isn't, then you have to deal with him.
And right now, he's got other problems. Sterling Marlin in the 40 car. This is a battle for fourth. Sterling just keeps marching toward the front. Started in 24th position. Now he takes the 4th position.
But, you know, a guy starts off like Blaney did. He was running up there in the top 10 really nicely, and all of a sudden they get a caution. Maybe they make a little adjustment on the car. But you got to have that tenacious attitude to stay after it all the time. He might say, well, I can run in the top 10 when I want to. Now I'm going to just kind of ride a while. You can't do that anymore. No. You got to stay after it every lap.
73 laps complete. These teams have a big investment of these cars like you do in your surround sound system.
Oh, man, you know what that means.
It means crank it up.
Right.
Newman, the leader, but 1.5 seconds behind him is this battle for second place. Tony Stewart hugging that inside.
Still inside.
They all but touched. Stewart to second place. Matt?
Mike, the entrance to pit road at Las Vegas is very tricky. In fact, Ward Burton a few years ago even spun out as the leader entering pit road, but Tony Stewart didn't miss it. In fact, his crew chief, Greg Zipadelli, saw that a car was smoking. So when Tony started to make his entrance to pit road, he said, smoke, stay out, stay out. We may get a caution. He took evasive maneuvers and a good move by the 20 team early on.
So not a miscue, but a heads-up call. There's the gap. Stewart holding steady, losing a little bit of ground there to Ryan Newman.
Watch how quick he is through the center of the corner, right down on that white line. And that, when your car will handle down there, obviously it's the shortest way around, and you're going to make the best time if you can keep on that white line.
And Darrell, that looks like where he makes the biggest gains, on the exit of the corner, the first part of the straightaway.
Let off early, get the car down on that line, and then gas it wide open up off, and you're going to make good time around this joint.
Boy, look at the gain he made. Look how much he beat Ryan Newman coming off turn 4 on that front straightaway. It's all about where he's running and picking that throttle up and staying in it.
That just tells you his car is not pushing. It's not scrubbing off any speed. It's just accelerating straight forward. Got good forward bite.
Chatter on the radios that Todd Bodine may be dropping a bit of fluid. Something might be wrong with our pole sitter's car.
Well, I'm sure he's running the guts out of it right now, trying to stay on the lead lap. Doing a pretty good job of it, I might add.
Push. I wait a little.
31.5 seconds off the lead, and they're lapping at 32.5. So he's not all that far from going a lap down, and a lot of this due to the timing of pit stops. 78 laps are complete, with Ryan Newman out in front by 1.7 seconds.